Good morning! Where are we going now, Asawa?
We are going to NASA. They want to send an experiment or somebody up into space for an experiment.
Yeah.
It will be the first Filipino in space.
So this is my first time to see or to go to NASA here in Houston, Texas, and I am so excited. Yeah, for the first time I see historical and it's part of science, and we are studying this from elementary to high school about space or about the moon and whether you know. Yeah, as you can see a lot of breeds here in Texas. Yeah, it's a lot. You know that. I know you know that. We are 15 miles to NASA. And here we go. It's closer. Very close. And we are now entering the NASA space. And look at it. What is that? Oh, that was rocket. Wow, space rocket. Oh, look at the two airplane, the big one, the small one. NASA. So we are now entering into the entrance. Wow, look at that. That's amazing. Wow. Look at this one.
Focus, please. Okay, 1 week.
Yeah, look at that.
Training. This is so much different than
Before?
40 years ago. I guess, yeah.
You can control me here, Asawa. You can take souvenir.
Freeze-dried ice cream sandwich.
Really?
Tastes like it.
Ice cream in space. The moon. So that's look like the moon. That's the yeah. Food court. In the food court. Our lunch, pizza of astronaut. It's hot. Upper torso, rear, moon. Apo. This is the rocket, Asawa. Inside.
That would be the bay.
The bay.
The bay of the space shuttle convoy. They would be inside there. It's like kind of like their big work area.
Yeah. They have the gym in the space. So this is the solar panel. Travel the sun. What's happening? Why it's gone? So this is the rocks from space. You can touch it. Largest palisade. Look at the astronaut over there. It's floating. So that's the somewhere the chair. Oh, look at this. Oh, you can touch it too. This one is from the moon. This one. Did you touch it?
Yeah, see, this is part of the space station.
This one?
And see here, that's where they would go up to it, and then they would go up through the hole there because this would attach over here.
Oh. So where's the front? Maybe this one?
So there is no front. That's the station itself.
Oh wow, look at this. This is the all the body of the spaceship. That's big. So material processing here. And it's inside. Multiple docking adapter. So, that's their chair.
Yeah.
They're floating.
Huh?
They're floating upside down. What's the name of that they're hanging?
Huh?
That hanging one there.
What hanging one? Oh.
Ayan, this astronaut. Skylab America's first space station.
Where they would orbit through the sky.
So we can get in here. Oh wow. Oh. Can I make them?
Yeah, of course.
You can touch the shower, right?
Yeah.
You can push.
Yeah, if you want.
Look at that.
Yeah. So they might crawl through there or whatever.
What is that? Their shower?
I don't know. It could be.
Yeah, that's a shower.
Yeah.
Oh, someone's on the top. So there's someone on the top. Do you see that? Watching us. The tower. The big space.
No fuel was left. Centered in orbit around the sun. Somewhere. We made a decision before we left the Earth that if everything was going well,
So it's just like a moon. That's the Earth.
me and I go and stay where we're dangerous where the three of us not running the program service was conducted live.
Lunar
Now the three of us were
exploration.
Works here. She goes, no, they didn't build it till like 1980 or something like that. I thought, oh, this has been here since 1961.
Yeah.
And it has. I just looked it up.
Wow. Solar system. The airplane of United States Independence Plaza. Space rocket. leche.
We are now on. NASA was granted funding for a new field center, which would eventually be known as the
60
Lyndon
years
B.
ago.
Johnson Center. As you can imagine, many cities were interested in being selected as the heart of human spaceflight. To former Center Director George Abbey in 2020, building led the design, construction, and coordinated activities with other NASA centers and contractors. Additionally, this building housed the Office of Operation
See, they
for
even have a
Spaceflight
hospital.
Programs, specifically the Gemini missions
See?
and the
I'm curious to see this.
which is a big deal here in the United States. Kind of. As long as you're here, I would also like to point out that this place is where the families of the astronauts would come to see what was happening with their loved ones while those loved ones were up in space, since streaming and cable television were not a thing yet.
Go for landing. Eagle Houston, you're a go for landing, over. Copy, still to go. I understand, go for landing, 3,000 feet. Put out the alarm. 1201. 1201, Roger, 1201.
Huh? Why? No.
has a larger lift capability than the Saturn V. Unfortunately, this tram does not stop at Rock.
What is this? Spacecraft?
Yeah, those are heat tiles on there.
Yeah.
And when they initially started it, they had many problems.
Huh?
The tiles would come off.
This
They
one,
would
the
burn
black
off, I
tile?
think, yeah. The tiles would peel off underneath when it was coming back for re-entry, if I'm correct.
Mm.
So this is where they might put satellites or whatever they're going to put into space. They would launch out here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So those black things you saw outside, that's what you were looking at.
Mm. So it's always like that? They're on the top? The airplane?
No, so this typically would land in California,
Yeah.
the space shuttle,
Yeah.
and then they would transport it back to Florida
Mm.
for another mission launch.
So this is the they use.
Yeah, I think it would land in, I think it's Vandenberg Air Force Field.
Mm.
But then they have to use the aircraft below to fly it back.
Oh yeah. Wow. 747. So cool. Yeah, you see the airplane attached there, the spacecraft. To this Boeing 747. So this is their ship. Back to Earth.
We played some very bad landings and we banged up the lead.
By refining the models and test after test, John Kiker and his team finally achieved success.
So we talked to our airlines people.